on this Jawhead and Ace on the Bruno.
Alright, so in the mid lane, we do have a little bit of pokes here from the Grok and Kid, but I do like what Axis Esports is doing. They are having the Bounty Hunter will get a good amount of XP to deal with this Jawhead in the bottom lane. So if the carry goes level,
Take it for sure. They're forcing out the Jawhead this time. They're diving towards it. It will go for, of course, the unstoppable force. Well, that is happening up top already. There's a push on the turret, which is very, very cool. Yeah, I think it's very important for anyone, particularly for Burmese schools, to secure all of the turrets against their enemies, because what it does is it gives you map control.
There you go, like we said. But again, this is the early game damage
from this Lunox, and there's a lot of pressure, however, from Burmese schools in the middle. ESPORT will be here to defend, as well as the Lolita.
Initiate retreat!
And they will just retreat this time, but they have the damage onto the Grok. Grok, however, runs away. Very, very tanky.
Navy survives. Even
lead coming up from the Chango, but instead they will just secure the Grok. There is the ejector. There you go. They want to go for the core this time.
Whoa!
But of course, a very nice usage of the wild charge.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be a block from the Grok. Meteor shower is not available, but this means that they will again available for this Chango.
There you go. It's going to be another clash here in the jungle. That is the last insanity being popped. That is a Numinum Blast as well to cancel out more engage for Team Burmese schools. But as I say this, they will just pick up one. Again, in terms of tempo control, Burmese schools are the ones dictating where to fight and who to kill. And like this, oh, Evil X even surviving with a slither of health. That is a Numinum Blast counter go. And this is too deep coming in for Burmese schools. But two heroes will fall down.
What Axis Esports did was just to match the movements of Burmese schools. They just pushed the bottom lane, the top lane, when instead of defending the bottom lane. But it will be a clash. There's no Numinum Blast. It's gonna hit up to one, but they are able to kill up another.
There you go. That is indeed a late glorious pathway, ladies and gentlemen. The fire is burning on the dance floor for Mr. Scott, but Bruno will shut down the Masha. And here comes a retaliation play coming in from Burmese schools. One by one. Shower in the meteor, says Kid 001. That is the flicker, and that is the ejector for the Lunox. And Bruno take to get all the pokes that they need.
Very aggressive maneuver coming on from the Hylas, but the Bruno is here. They're taking the damage. It's actually hurting the members of Axis Esports. The Rush pathway is there, but the Hylas will still die. Will there be more coming out from Axis Esports? No, because Burmese schools, all they wanted was the top tier 2 turret.
Yeah, they just want to push. That is a sacrificial play coming in from the support. But right now, the Lord is here onto the bottom side. That is another wild charge. Here comes the Numinum Blast. Kid flickering in. Unlikely, ladies and gentlemen. And there comes the push coming in from Burmese schools. They do want to end the game. That is another ejector play. Alley-oop coming in. Coming in from the Jawhead, and everyone is on the floor. Just like Bruno Mars. Triple kill from this Bruno.
Oh my goodness. This Bruno sang the song, and Axis Esports, they danced all the way through it on cue, and now they're falling out. That's the wipeout, and of course the victory by Burmese schools. Burmese schools should watch out for it already. They're initiating, however, they've dived too deep. They've dove too deep, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Giving the first blood to Ace, this is really bad news for Axis Esports.
Okay, but nice usage.
Oh no.
Of the spinning light wheel coming in from A007.
007 for Ace.
000.
They forced out the members of Axis Esports away. Now Turtle, it's gonna be there, and now it's gonna be a big problem for the Grok. Uses the flicker. There you go, the dash in, and of course the damage from Panda.
No matter what objectives is now here. Here we go. A007 is on a killing spree. That is a disaster, and that is an invade from both of these carry top lane. Lacid, there's the switch coming in for both of these teams. Trying to control each lane. There you go. 3-man spear coming in from the Grok. That is the ultimate from Mr. Scott. The Grok block won't do anything as the carry will push out the top lane. And there you go. Like we've said earlier, Panda, the Jawhead can burst you down if you catch all of those smart missiles that he has. 5 sick of them all, and they will go for the third objective, which is the turtle. This is clearly
Schools, maybe force, of course, the members of Burmese Schools to react before they can even start their split push. And that's gonna be very hard.
Whoa.
Look at Ice Ice, just threatening Access Esports.
Second, probably the first core item for Scott, the defensive item, which is the Athena shield, but it cannot do anything against the true damage of the carry. There you go, last hit falling low. Look at that.
Definitely, now they would try to go. Very nice rock block in there. The Divine Judgment is just threatening, but of course, they're gonna kill the Brock.
That is the first push coming in from Burmese Schools, ladies and gentlemen, and basic attack times 3,000 coming in from this carry and the Lunox, and I think we have game. What can Bruno do? He can only sing. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-0.
Lassie will try to match this push, but it will not happen. Burmese Schools knocking on the base, and they might take it in just a few seconds. There will be a defense, however, as they clear out the minion wave, and they punish, however, the Grok for overextending. Lassie just showing himself, will be bursted down. So much damage from the Lunox, almost taking down the Bruno this time, and the inhibitor down the bottom lane.
The Order of Chaos doing chaos. And of course, Jawhead is the hero to look out for Team BM, Burmese Schools, so sorry, BMG. There you go, man. Look at the damage of this carry. Order of Chaos plus the light will mark. My goodness. There's no stopping the kid.
This kid is not kidding at all.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, maybe. Actually taking some damage in. They're not going to be able to land the Divine Judgment. They're clearing out the minion wave, and slowly the Lord is here.
There you go.
Kill the Masha.
There you go.
Kill from the Jawhead.
There you go. Can't go one-on-one with the Jawhead, and Team Burmese Schools, they want to end this. That
say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
Going to go for the standard, and I like the early invade coming in from the USA team, and Evo is the only one who tries to go for what Access Esports trying to do is to take that volunteer one, but now team goes to, they're gonna jump the gun right now. Last hit does not have that level 4. General, the pumping the damage to take the top tier 1, just so this Masha can actually function and not to go in with the ultimate onto Paulo. Great wild shot. Paulo is blocked by the wall, so they will get the first blood, and that will go over to Access Esports' conservative playstyle, and that will give Access Esports the space that they need. They will find Paulo once more, and that one will be able to find the effectiveness that they need. As we mentioned, that carry does go down, but Basic comes in. He wants that revenge. Paulo as well with the chance, gonna jump right in, gets the stun onto Scott. Long will flicker away. Breezy gets ambushed and gets taken down by Vin, and this is what you want to see from Access Esports. The recovery, Paulo with a limited blast, but cancels by Scott. He hooks him away, and that will give Ranger the killing spree. Basic now will try to salvage everything to dump him with the Stardust 4, and we'll find that the shutdown onto the Granger, but Basic has to get away, and Access Esports will not let that happen. Doesn't really matter too much for Access Esports because they got more than they came for. Scott MVP for that. Evo now getting ganged on, but he is the Grok, pretty tanky. They can use the Divine Judgment on him, but they didn't pull him back, and that means Evo will get away. Scott free, and guess what? Paulo Akinre is caught out again.
Though a little bit late though, 6,000 gold still in favor of Axis, and that's gonna be the buff being pulled over, and Paulo right now is getting that all talent performance out of Scott, but no follow.
Feels like they are really desperately trying to make something happen. The only kill that they got was Basic onto that shutdown on the Granger, but now another fight. Paulo immediately caught out. Not even have a chance to use that Nimminum Blast, and Team Gosu won't have a chance to defend this time.
In that sort of sense, and Axis Esports here can just run free anywhere as they please. And speaking of that, Kenray getting caught out as well.
Yeah, no way out. Massive blade of dispatch available. They're gonna get the suppress on the Basic, but Team Gosu now they have the backup. But keep your eyes on Rin. This Lunox is pretty scary. He's still left alone. Basic is in, but the brilliance from Lunox will keep her invulnerable for now. 1-2 goes over to Paulo, but it seems like Lassie will find Paulo in return. General now isolated from the rest of his team, and it seems like Access Esports will find a win. 1-2.
One good hook will initiate the fight, and instead hooks the minion.
Almost found, and that will allow Lassie to have free reign of this Lord Masha. One of those heroes that we know can solo this objective. Look at it go. The Lord does not stand a chance, and Lassie will be the new Lord, at least for now. Team goes through. They have to deal with this onslaught of Access Esports. It's always there, and it seems like Paulo will be the this power from Axis Esports was missing in the series against Burmese Goose, but against Team Gosu, they are unleashing the full power. The Guardian Barrier just come out onto Paulo, and Paulo now, with his Dying Breath, will have to hold this door as Team Gosu desperately need to defend against this potential final siege, and Axis Esports, they're just gonna go for the Crystal, and they'll bag their first win.
But Gosu here already proxying the wave, trying to actually chunk it down. Not really damaging the side of Lung though, as Scott is coming here for the support as well. Breezy getting stand down, forced to flicker away in this early phase as Jarno as well. Wow, that's definitely making sure that he zones away some of all these members. But
Oh,
Gosu,
they found him!
First blood.
And Basic is ready, but seems like Gosu will lose Kenray in.
actually secured that for the first blood as well, but Basic here already spotting out
Again.
Scott for another
Turtle
round, and
resurrecting
Flicker has
soon.
to be utilized here. And Gosu, wow, we're seeing members of Axis Esports still on level 3. But look at Gosu though, all of them have already got their elements and now
Request
grouping up
backup.
already. And they could definitely, the last hit already gets a little bit of a helping hand coming from.
Oh, they got the slap! Glorious Pathways in, brilliant start to come out from Rin, trying to get away, but maybe not. Last hit, they laser him down. It's gonna be Paulo to pick up that kill.
And Gosu finally pick up that sort of slack to head in towards this second game here with stylish fashion. The North Americans here will take down yet another tower heading towards the bottom side. But look at the response hitting towards the top side though. There's still Damasha as well as Valley slowly trying to themselves in towards that turtle pit and perhaps secure this still.
Evo
will X trying to lead the way as well, but Paulo trying to zone him up, and that will not be any chance at all. We're gonna knock up as well as the wall trying to be used.
and the Glorious Pathway does come up, but it seems like Team Gosu already losing members. Low with the flicker! We're fine too, but they get the stun onto Kenray, has the damage, flickers it, it picks up the Bruno, and now Team Gosu, they might want to go on the retreat. Basic still chunking out those stuns in the backline, managing to fend up Axis Esports for now.
Only having very slight margin of lead.
Yeah, and if you're Team Gosu right now, one of the best ways to punish Axis Esports is that aggression. We've seen time and time again. Last hit did the same mistake in Series 1. Just now he was long on the Bruno, but the wild charge will come in. Paulo not going down just yet. The damage is dead. The Numinum Blast actually stuns. They found a target. They can switch their attention onto Scott, and Scott is out. The stun will start Rin in his tracks. The Guardian Barrier not able to block out Paulo, but Breezy definitely another stun from Basic, keeping Rin in place, but Long will find one as well as the crowd. 2 kills over to Axis Esports.
In that early phase, and now this is going to be the turtle here, and Axis Esports wants to actually get a little taste of that, and what could they possibly pull off? Turtle already dropping low, and they're committed to this fight.
Lone coming in from the back, trying to go for the flank, and he will find one immediately. He does flicker, misses that. General will survive, and here comes the Glorious Pathway from Paulo, the maximum blast onto Long, and Long has to now back up because of Basic. Evo still chasing with that power of nature, not able to find any kill. Actually, a clean disengage.
And towards the jungle, and they are trying to block the entry points and looking for the kill over bot side.
They want Kenray dead, and Kenray will try to buy time. The rest of Team Gosu can come to the class. Kenray just going beeline towards the rest of the team, but we will find a kill first. Glorious Pathway a bit too late, but Paulo will go for the engage. He sounds the Warhorn. Evo's going on top of General, but there is Breezy in the back line. The front line is actually split for Team Gosu, and this is perfect for Team Axis. They want to collect back in. The Omen, the Channeling Omen is there for Basic, for the damage was not enough. And now the Guardian's Barrier will find the goal. Evil X will make, they were accessing the back line while their own cores were exposed to Axis Esports, and now they're gonna try again. Evil X being that front line, being that guardian for Axis Esports. Scott does dodge the bullet right there, and now Long will try turning around. Breezy with the Guardian's Borrow will try to block it out, and he will do so.
And now Gosu has responded it out, and it will be a little bit of a reset.
Glorious Pathway does keep Paulo alive for now, but it seems like Riz can jump in, not gonna find the kill, and eventually does actually Breezy. Now not even then, Luminum Blast only onto the Valley. The flicker from him was perfect, and the rest of Axis Esports goes for the collab. 1, 2, 3, 4 team goes to falls like dominoes, and Axis Esports, they might not need the Lord for this one. As Team Malaysia now will look for the inhibitor and possibly the victory as to take down that high ground tower, the inhibitor. As the Kenray that's really coming back, but the Malaysian Tigers will rejoice. They lock in the first 3 points of Group B.
Axis Esports came back swinging.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh.
That objective other than the turtle, and we're going to see a little bit of that team fight coming out, and that will be a hook over to Toms.
Toms has already popped the rejuvenation. He hits level 4, but he might be going down here. He instantly dies. The rejuvenation wasn't in time. The rest of the team in the back line is already trying to take them out. Nord tries to pick up Evil X. Evil X does go down over to Bistler. Now Bistler needs to make something happen here. He's trying to buy a little bit of time. Chrono Dash is over the wall, but the rest of the team is not going to let him go without a fight. Lasted taking so much damage, but it ain't going to be enough as Scott.
Yeah, and I do like the fact that they're giving a little bit more attention towards the mid as well as top, because there's no point finding a Masha to be able to Masha here. Toms is getting chunked out as well, but here comes North joining the picture, and Evil X a little bit off of position, but that flicker is going to be popped out. Well, this is going to be Rin already on that watch, trying to actually secure this turtle, and they will try to snatch this one away. Evil X on the forefront. Will they be able to connect? And it will be. Can he come back with the second turtle in hand?
Yep, and they're trying to make something happen, but Bister, even though he got hit by all the abilities, still survives. Evil X makes it out of there with that wall charge. Rin taking quite a bit of damage here, forces the flicker. And Bloody Hunt isn't there. Tom's popping the rejuvenation really, really quickly, making sure he survives. Even though he's taking a lot of damage, Rin goes down. And now look, finally able to join the combat here. They don't have enough minions. Lassen is already in there. Masha comes in, and she gets the initial kill while the rest of the team pulls on backwards. Bister is still alive. The Salmon Force popped, but he Chrono Dashes away. Conan trying to make something work, but a
team fight. We're seeing about 3k gold in the span of that few minutes of time.
Yep, and again, the Iron Hook lands. Toms is in trouble. He's taking so much damage, but oh, I thought he was going to make it out of there, but Glorious Pathway isn't going to be enough to keep him after using the Rejuvenate so many times. It's still on cooldown. They're still pushing forward. Can they get another Iron Hook? Wild Charge has already been won by Evil X. The rest of the team is peeling backwards, and Granger isn't going to let anybody go without a fight. He's going to keep on shooting forward. The Iron Hook does miss from Scott. Rin needs one more hit. Rejuvenation has already been popped. Bister takes a little bit of damage, but not enough to finish him off. Oh my, hello there, Conan. Gets locked down by the Bloody Hunt, kicks him away with the Way of the Dragon, gets hit with a full
Granger as well. So all these big items are coming out, and oh, that's a great hook over on Norse, and this is definitely one great pickup, all thanks to Scott.
Yeah, and that's kind of the issue to deal with for Candy Comeback, because they're getting picked off way too often, but Scott's not letting them have a good time either. Tom's pops the Glorious Pathway, trying to make something happen here, but I don't think it's going to work. I think Evil X, Scott should have his Iron Hook up the comeback side.
Well, I definitely would say that Candy Comeback could still actually look for that late game skirmish, but Toms keep getting pressurized and caught out. They should not even get anywhere close to us. That Junction, who is technically unkillable by now.
Yeah, again, another Bloody Hunt has popped onto Boxia. Like, there's nothing they can do right now because both Lung and Rin are hooked by this Scott's Franco. Iron Hook lands again!
Oh no, mega kill going in the hands of Lung, and they're looking for the double for him. Hard to do.
Yeah, and Lauren is already knocking on to Death's door here. Inhibitors going down like it's nothing. With Lassen, he just chunks it out so quickly with just a couple of abilities. And Candy Comeback just kind of can't really do too much here as well. Getting locked down too far. The rest of the team doesn't want to help him out. Toms, again, the tanks are getting punished again and again and again. The carries are not willing to follow up.
Oh no, to Ton MVP, almost falling flat as well. Now here comes the Salmon Force coming out, and they're trying to break down Lone. That's going to be a shutdown coming in, and Lassen trying to actually take down the Harif, and he'll be able to connect, and it's only down to Ton MVP, and Axis Esports wants to go in for the wipeout before going for the style points finisher, and this will be the...
Yeah, and we can see that the lane assignments are very obvious here. Oh, Lassen already going in for a big chunk out of Norse. He already has to pop the rejuvenation as quickly as possible. Oh, one more hit until he goes down, and yes, he does. Evil X, and people tell me.
And now, speaking of Evil X, they're getting Tom stuck by the corners of the wall. And one more kill going in. You see as it gets, and we're seeing one tower for the side of Axis Esports. But looking at Toms, he's trying to stop this, but this is way too much for him to handle. 3-kill lead, but from the side of CC, they're already locking their eyes upon that turtle, and could they possibly even steal this on the way coming in? Oh my goodness me! Now they're committing to this fight.
Yep, and they want to keep on going. The rejuvenation already popped. Rin trying to make it happen. The Chaos Assault, but again, Terizla is taking quite a bit of damage. The body of the Smith a little too strong. Lassen gets away to the Dragon, instantly kills that Gushin. But Rin.
Now Scott as well as Rin finally received their first step of the game, and now Norse will be caught out as well.
Relax.
Lacet will seal the kill, and now it's down to that 1v1 between Toms as well as Lacet. Now, of course, they're already snowballing and getting their first items up, and Norse, of course, you speak of the Trizla and Evil X, just showing off for a little bit, as long as well as Lacet tries to finish out the kill, and yep, they're just getting caught in the
A
wrap.
little too greedily, and now is going to get punished. Bouncing ball. Conan is actually going to be able to walk away, but again, the bouncing ball isn't going to be enough to protect him. Bister taking quite a bit of damage. Lacet needs one more hit. He needs one more hit, but Bister, he's going to get his ability back up. Oh, Axis Esports is running on as a 4-1 kill comp. Norse is in trouble, gets locked down by the wild charge, but he's trying to make it out. Rejuvenation isn't going to be enough. Toms is going to be the next one going down. He's trying to heal back up. He pops his own rejuvenation. Is it going to be enough? He's able to make it. Bister gets the back line. He kills the Valir already with an instant 1-2 punch. Shadow Blade Slaughter into combo. Oh, ton MVP. One more hit. He survives a little bit more. Bister's taking a lot of damage from the darkening, but is that going to be enough? Tom's bouncing ball allows him to pick up the block. Quickly cleans it all up, and
5 kills in the back.
yeah, and once he gets it, penalty zone already used on the Norse. Oh, big catch here! Great Tyrant right into penalty zone. This is huge. They try and turn this around, but they don't have enough damage. Oh my goodness, this would have been different. Oh, here he comes. Conan's trying to make it through. Aldius, he tries to bomb. He pops his shield. Is he going to get that last hit? No, he does not. Does not have vision. Goes down instantaneously and disrupted. Time if they did this when the gold was a little bit even, it would have been better. Oh no.
That's a little bit hard to watch, of course, and we're already seeing the time being monster kill for the Bruno. Then Ton MVP will fall for the hands of Lung. And now one more Way of the Dragon over onto Norse, and this will be legendary for Rin. It was beautiful, but they do not have all these members to actually follow up. And speaking of that, that's almost a great Tyrant's Rage to push them all the way back. But Axis Esports were too tough to bring down. And Conan is running for his life, is trying to escape. Only one tick of health left, and he does walk it out alive, but not so fortunate for the Gushin as Axis Esports tries to close things off with a bang. And Axis
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh.
that picked up the Lunox, but wow, what do we have in the side of the river here is Ninas. Chiku already soaking a little bit more damage coming from Felicia as well as the JP, but they are not letting them getting anywhere close to Proxy.
Again, I think they want to focus all their energy towards the bottom side. Oh no, Leomord's in trouble here. X-Ray instantly goes down. He
The Renzio going in, and here comes E1 flickering after the fight, but it will be Renzio going for the chase, and Fuzaken will
up, and Todak giving another kill over JP, taking quite a bit of damage, but at least he's able to pull backwards. Wait, hold on. He takes a full hit of Rondo. Spark wants to collapse onto mid lane. Do they notice? Todak don't know. Revelation goes down, but Chiku might be in trouble here. He has to pull back as the rest of the team pulls it. Glorious Path is already not down, but Fukasen isn't going to let them escape. Hurricane Dance right on top of them. Nunas is in trouble. He has no support from the team, but Todak, they're willing to sacrifice 2 members and hopefully get Turtle off of this. They are rushing it down with the Meteor Shower to net themselves by Fukasen because he managed to get, cut them off. Ooh, good play. JP is in trouble. He's in so a little more damage. The Wild Charge comes through.
needing to look what's inside of the brush, and now X-Ray's in trouble. He's going to be flanked by all 3 members again, but here comes Fuzaken, pinned by the corner of the wall. But X-Ray's going to be pretty well alive.
Great Purify here. They're going to dive the mid lane here as the rest of the team starts pulling through. That's Sonata forcing out the flicker from JP. He is not going to go down this time round as the rest of the team pulls back up. They don't have a wave. Revelation finishes off that siege turret. The rest of the team of Sunspark is trying to collapse on them.
Todak here having some easy takedown on that turtle with the help of Moon, of course, on that Meteor Tower. Now Renzo's all alone. Flicker being popped as well, and somehow he still managed to escape, but not for long. Chica's going to push them all over, and speaking of pushing them off, it's going to be Fuzaken securing that kill, and now E1's running for his life, and with that,
they're being very efficient with their moves. They're trading pretty evenly. Even though Sunspark does have a 3-kill lead, it doesn't mean that Todak hasn't been making moves across the map. The turtles that have added up, they have accumulated. Wow. Oh no, he's going to be locked in here. Fuzaken waiting the full duration. He's not getting out. The Numenon Blast does come down. They get the first kill onto the Hylos, but the rest of the team is pulled out. Revelation, he blocks out the entire Meteor Shower, protecting his team. They're going to be locking E1 down. He flickers right on out of there. He doesn't want to get back in there. Fuzaken is in a little bit of trouble.
Fuzaken is setting the tempo for every single match. E1! Oh, he goes down for the Megas.
Then later.
Well, now, speaking of Tina Shield, of course, some of these members already have it, but looking at Nunas here. They're getting clipped off once again as Fuziken hits him on the wall with a hurricane dance. He was coming into the rescue as well, but look at the rest of the members of Todak. They're marching right into the jungle, and Nunas, the first one to fall, alongside with the Granger as well. 2 down from the Malaysian side as we see KillVJ chasing over an X-Ray, and they will not let this one slide. JP goes in for the triple kill, and he's hunting for more. Can he go in? Favorites from the Philippines, and now here setting one up against X-Ray all by himself as well. Phantom Seed has already been called, but there's no use calling out Barbell when you have 3 men flanking from the back. And what I love about Sunsparks is and we're getting in us here. They're gonna go in for the catch, and the Panda will be taken down.
Finally, Fuziken actually goes down, and Lord is going to be potentially in the hands of Todak. They might need to take the 50-50, and it looks pretty good because 2 members from the side of Sunspark is down. It's a 3v5.
Well, speaking of this TV5 here, that's going to be a huge wall charge over onto KillVJ, but he's going to go right in towards the Order of Brilliance, flicker over the wall, and Rezio with the last insanity right in between the Mlbbwc as well. Oh my goodness, they're turning it around, and Rafisa will be the next one to drop, and now that Chang is going to go on a killing spree, and KillVJ's got a back.
E1 as the living war, getting the information and playing around it.
Now, E1, of course, being the frontliner, like you said, and he's just going to buy enough time. And I just love how Todak just negate that pressure by just splitting up on towards 2 of these lanes. And of course, Meteor Child being utilized here will just be shredding some little bit of the health coming from Fuziken. But both sides, they really know that if they were to commit, they want it to become a full swing of a win for Adna.
Don't want to push any further. Don't want to force anything out just yet. We're waiting for Sunspark to make a mistake. And Todak is waiting with a shiv in hand, waiting for the killing blow. They get the initial kill. They punished him. Rezio is going to be going down. The immortality is popped, but he flickers on out of there. He survives.
How on earth did he... Than the mid-game itself. Now, look at Chiku as well as these members of Todak. They are on the back front. And Fuziken trying to run for his life. Rezio going for the last inside of the pops the L right in front of the members of Todak. And once again, they're getting caught out. And Xbox will be the first one to fall. X-Ray going on the hunt. That's going to nail them to the wall. And JP gets himself safe. But he was trying to halt the situation for Sunsparks. But look at them go. They're going to go in for another catch. And they might just be able to get that kill over on the Nunas. But here comes X-Ray though. X-Ray as well being chunked down low.
Oh my God.
No! There comes the Nunas last. And double kill headed towards the side of JP as well. And SSAs, that's enough for a day as they have to stop the Lord from marching towards the bottom side, which means Todak is trying to clear up mid lane and open things up by taking out the tower, but there's not enough time for them to even get anywhere close.
Felicia.
Sure, all that sort of macro play that they've been pulling off for the entirety of this matchup.
Oh, Rezio's in trouble. Last insanity over the wall, trying to hop on over into safety, but he might be in trouble because Chiku is not going to let him get away. The crescendo comes through, but Rezio's 1 hit away. The immortality is popped. Glorious pathway is put down. They might need to use the rejuvenation. E1 is taking a lot of damage, but again, rejuvenation is put already down, but Fuziken is not going to let them play the game. Flicker coming in from E1, well played, but he still goes down. The passive from Carry.
Every single time he goes in, he wants to make sure that he gets one sort of takedown. But now we're seeing Sunsparks here trying to open up the mid lane, and Lurfisa at the frontline defense. There's the start of the game. So these are the 2 guys they really have to catch out.
Yeah, that is so true. Oh, that's now actually being popped too. Oh, they get the catch. The immortality being popped on the Fuziken. He can use the 1000-pounder. He's going to be safe, but they don't have our ultimates. Maybe we can set up a fight. Revelation in trouble. Rezio already with a flame strike. He's already popped up to get some momentum to move backwards. Chico is taking quite a bit of damage, but they're not going to push through. Meteor Shower using to clear the waves. Kale taking a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Numenon Blast. Is he going to flicker? Yes, he does. He gets the catch onto the initial target. Hylos is going to go down. Rejuvenate is already there. The Guardian's Bulwark has been popped up, but it's not going to be enough.
Well, definitely not going to be having to fight back. Todak now did not have enough time to get anywhere close to that tower. Rezio, though, getting a little damage, being chunked out, and that will be the Akai taking off the Granger, and now losing Chiku is definitely a big blow to Todak.
Yeah, I think dying now might have been
towards the hands of the Granger, but to the side of Sunspark. They're waiting for a mistake. They're waiting for a Lord to come right in. Mlbbwc going in, pinning down 2 members off the wall. That Hurricane Death was so pivotal. No blast to stack upon it as well. Double kill for JP as they manage to crash right in. Now they're looking to secure game 1 in the hands of the Philippines. And Sunspark here are doing what they please, and they are going in for this finishing blow. And now Todak is on the back foot, and Sunspark's
just to get on out of the skedaddle. Chico's in trouble now. He gets hit by the sword spike. Oh, one more hit. Wasn't able to get that auto attack before the Shadow Blade Slaughter came back in. Mlbbwc is in trouble. The rejuvenation is not
effective. Now they're hunting out for another one, and they're trying to take down JP. E1 gonna go in with the bouncing ball. A lot of all these teams don't want to even see Kufa being played, but look at E1 now. He's trying to set things up, bouncing ball being utilized, and Renzio forced to use the flicker at such early stages, and here comes Mlbbwc again.
They're going all in. Oh, instantly getting found. The Numenor Blast actually pulls them through. E1 is in trouble. He already has to use the Tyrant's Rage. They broke the turret, but they need something to kind of respond, but they don't have the damage. Masha in the backline. She needs to clear this up. She needs to clear this up as soon as possible. X-Ray is trying to run Renzio down. He needs to join the fight as the rest of the team is pulled back. Moon, he's trying his best. He's peeling backwards. Chemical refinement. JP, he's in trouble. X-Ray. He has to do it. He's trying to get one last one. JP. And that was like a super risky 50-50 for both sides. Luckily, Todak did come up on top.
4 kills already for Moon out of this sort of skirmishes, and now look at Mlbbwc again, already forcing out that Rex's pathway, and E1 already soaking out the damage, and instead Mlbbwc taking so much of that sort of hit, but look at that. He just marches right in, but there's no sort of backup coming from the rest of Todak. And now here comes X-Ray joining the table, flickering over the side of JP as well. Arrival on time, but they're still trying to offer that kill. JP escapes, and here comes the last Insanity, diving right at the back as the Luna secures a kill over the Matcha. And here comes Dark Knight Fault. Chico takes down 2,000 of deficit, so it should be pretty much well enough for them to actually commit. And here comes E1, get clipped off.
Yep, he's going to be going down, no hitches whatsoever. Very good catch. Gonna steal away the Gargoyle. This might be a big fight. Kill. He's trying to make it happen. The last Insanity doesn't pop off as much as he wants to, but Mlbbwc drops down. The Glorious pathway as they pull on through. Chico, he can turn this around. He wants to pick up Exploit. He gets the Gushing instead. Mlbbwc is trying to hold his ground. Pops the rejuvenation. Maximum impact doesn't hit, but he still goes down. 2 kills going over to the side of Todak here and ESPORT.
The Dark Nightfall hits. They are all in the disarray. Kill VJ opening up to the last Insanity as well, trying to clear the wave, and now one more turret being destroyed over the top side here. And with that being said, Todak
Talker as well. I need to double check the items to make sure, because then that kind of gives him an opportunity. Also, he gets caught out. Chico turns back in. Dark Knight falls. He manages to get the kill. Revelation is now in trouble. They manage to get a double for 1. Moon goes down. Pushing, sorry. They're going to let the wave push through on top side. They're going to keep on going through. The question is, can they keep... Oh, here it goes. X-Ray's in trouble. Takes a lot of damage. Chico is at 1 HP. Glorious Pathway is put. Numenor Blast actually locks down the backline. E1, he's holding his ground. He's already used the last Insanity here. Nobody has died just yet. E1 is going to sacrifice himself for the team. Masha runs onto Moon, and Moon so far... Oh, my goodness. Keel is in trouble. Chico tries to predict it, but doesn't find it. But Keel, he knows he's gone. Drops the emote. Just
a bit of fun time, but Chico instead getting pinned down. Flicker being forced away, and now remember, but I'm gonna take your tower as well. Here comes Mlbbwc as well as Renzio trying to commit to this, but you know you cannot out
the inner shield to kind of protect himself against the Nas as well as Moon. Oh no, this is not looking like a good fight. The Nas bails out of there, but again, E1 in trouble, has to go down, but they actually
as well. So now getting caught out a few times. Speaking of getting caught out right here, Renzio forced to open up that blazing duet. That maximum charge will maximum
impact there. He doesn't want to walk up and use his range. Instead, oh wait, he's gonna wait a minute. Is he gonna make it out? Can Chico make it out? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he makes it just out. ESPORT on the top side of the map, getting chunked out, but again, bottom side, they're gonna lose Lord for this. Can they steal it away? Chico, he's here.
He won. Goes in for the steal. How is this even possible? Coming from the Kuna, and then he also takes out the Gushin as well. They're turning things around, and there's Tamasha pushing to the top wave as well. And in the blink of an eye, Todak stats that one away. Now down to Reficia as well as Renzio. Renzio doing some stuff as well. And for the side of Sunspark, they're hanging on the thread. They're trying to defend the tower, and they will have to live out lose out Replicio right here.
Oh my goodness, that was such a huge steal, Rezio. He tried to go away. Maximum Impact does pick him up, and now Moon, he's just gonna sit right in front of Revelacio's face. He's not gonna let him go without a fight. Revelacio playing this well, using the chuck, but he goes down at the very end. They have already broken mid inhibitor. They want to break that one top side and kill him, even though he used the arrival to protect himself. This is not looking good for Sunspark. That one steal might have cost them the game. They're going for it. Todak wants to end this.
Todak here will push it into the game tree. They're crashing the base, and the Lord is heading in, and they will push and force this game upon. Side here, Fuzaken trying to actually steal that one. Oh,
he stole it. He stole it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that has got to suck so bad. Now they're under a lot of pressure. Caleb is already level 4. He's gonna pressure Chiku out of it. No, this lane is looking so bad already.
Oh no, Chiku's the first one to fall, as we see. First blood given away to the side of Sunspark, but here comes E1 on that box here, but there is no business for him at all.
This is interesting because we know for a fact, I'm surprised that Moon didn't this. It's only 3 minutes of the game, and they've developed at least a 3K goal lead. Chiku forcing half the flicker here. Nanas might be able to get a catch. He does actually go for it. Way of the Dragon onto an opposite target. JP was able to get out of the way. Detsunata is coming through. They don't get any picks whatsoever. Sunspark.
But they're trying for the second time coming, and Replicia is still holding on. And here comes Moon with a flicker as well. This will be a little bit of a goner, and wow. But here comes Fuzaken as well, giving some support. Whoa, that's a big blow. And there goes Mega Kill Marksman. And wow, already 4 kills. And this might just be the 5th one coming in. And wow, unstoppable by the way.
Yeah, his eyewear. Oh, Rezio in trouble now. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to be going down. Finally, a pick off.
Oh, they can just slowly turn out the red carpets. And Rezio will be rendered down. And wow, here comes Todak trying to actually do hard waste. But wow, that wall charge into 2, stops it on the tracks, and the rest of Sunsparks are coming into the picture as well. And JP now trying to actually take one member off Moon, flickering backwards. Speaking of Fuzaken, he's in trouble right now. He was going to be right in the middle. And X-Ray goes in as Kill VJ, force the flicker away. And whoopsie.
You know what? I can respect that from Todak. They were close, but not close enough. Like, that lead was able to keep Sunspark alive for the most part. Had they not... Nana doesn't get it. Wrong direction, and JP was able to get a free kill off of that. Good attempt, though. Instead of Nanas, he's trying to make that play, thinking he's fat, even though he really isn't. But now, X-Ray is trying to pull out of the way. Brilliance is already pulled up, but they don't want him to go. Flicker comes out. They're going to sacrifice. No members lost just now. But Masha on the back line kills Chiku solo by himself.
Oh, Renzio, of course, soaking a little bit too much, but he's still well and alive. Monster kill for JP, and how on earth will Toda be able to even get close to the Granger? Here comes the Lord as well, trying to open things up. E1 immediately melted down like butter. Godlike going in for JP as they crush down the mid lane as well. Here comes the Nuts going on the back. What can they do? That will be one more kill going in for the Kimmy, and now only down to X-Ray as they will take the series, and now Sunspark will be leading away 2-1.
Again.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
Expecting coming from Toda. They actually went for a single tank setup here. So Nanas is going to be the main support here. But in this case, now here comes the engagement. A1 diving the tier 1s here. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be able to take off the Itachi.
Much for him. Evo Esports still in a pretty good spot, but they're going to lose that tower before the 1.5 minute mark.
Oh, good call from the side of Evo Esports actually takes that buff here. This is going to be equalized call from side Toda. But now, tier 1's down here. Now here comes the first engagement. Kufra with the bouncing ball. And now the Revitalize has been used from side E1. They won't take him down. First blood will head in towards the favor of Force, right? Toda, they have to figure things out here. They're trying things a little bit risky, but A1, he's only level 3. He doesn't have the Tyrant's Rage. But like you said, the first turtle buff here, Insanity getting baited out here as well. E1 will fall immediately here. And now, where's the counter engagement here? Evo Esports taking 3 kills. But now here comes the stun coming from Nanas, but they can't seem to finish him off. The Revitalize has been used, and seems to me the turtle buff will be secure from side of Evo Esports.
And Toda is kind of falling back to how they play in the domestic scene, trying to go for the split push, not able to get that turtle away, and it means Itachi is going to fight the engage onto Nanas. Nanas won't be able to make it out this time. The maximum charge, just not enough damage. 4 kills for Evo Esports. It's going to be 5 because Itachi found Moon managing to flicker away. This Kimi will survive for now. X-Ray is here with E1 as well. Does Evo Esports want to continue this? And it seems like E1 will pull the trigger onto Itachi. Ash will get out as well. So Todak, they find nothing in the
And in this case, Chuku is already level 7 here, and Todak, they're playing their cards right. Evo Esports, they completely ignored Hellcat for the first 3.5 minutes right now.
Itachi now trying to frontline Chiku, but Chiku's gonna turn back. Kaze joins the fight. Chiku will be forced to retreat, but meanwhile in the top lane, Ash with the last insanity is gonna get on top of Moon. This Kimi will start to burn down. Meanwhile, the Harry also find Nernas. That's another
especially from Chiku. But Chiku, he stole the gold crab here. Will he go for Petrified? Look at that burst here. Will he even survive? Unfortunately, he will go down with the gold buff, and Todak, my oh my.
Todak is seemingly falling. Leaving grace for Todak right now is that the gold disadvantage is a 2B, but now X-Ray, they found him. Masha trying to run away, but the Hellbite is melting to both Marker and Luca. X-Ray tries to turn around, but he's not gonna make it out. Mega kill form.
They're protecting the middle station lane here, and X-Ray, once again, he's gonna try to go for a split push, and this time they force rotations coming from Evo Esports.
And you have Aeon, E1 as well, trying to protect X-Ray, but X-Ray is gonna get ganged up on. He's just gonna buy time this time, running towards the middle lane into that jungle. He won't make it out, but Evo Esports, they're gonna go for the counter engage. E1's gonna miss that ultimate completely and be punished by Katsu. He'll be taken now. Todak now trying to retreat, and they will be forced to back.
Because they've lost E1 in the process, but however, Nernas, oh no, will get scouted out from side of Marker, and he will take that kill with the Xamarin Force. Revitalize being popped out as well. Evo Esports will take the tier 1 instead.
And making it look so easy as well. You don't see Gato Kacha often. He's not the main priority tank, but you have to always keep in mind that Gato Kacha's ultimate has a long reach. She can always turn around and the rest of his team, but Evo Esports will try to go for collapse once more. This time Todak, they are ready for it.
Uh-oh, Evo X, they're in some trouble. Tier 1s are pretty much exposed here from side of Todak, and you know that this is happening here from side of Todak. They bought enough space here, and talking about this tier 1, it opened the entire map for this split push for strategy to even work here. Evo Esports here, they had the aggression, they had economy, but this time Todak finally equalizes here. What a play here coming from X-Ray. Evo Esports, how will they play this?
Itachi did not have the ultimate, so Evo Esports
here for Chiku go for the split push here. This double assassin strat here is working out. Chiku once again is going to be focusing their mark here. Last insanity being popped out, and so is the darkness to buy time here. Unfortunately to say, they lose X-Ray from the side of Todak, and now Evo Esports, they want to wrap things up now.
And you can only do so much with the same strategy. The split push not going to work out because you're giving resources away. Mocker is going to go right in. Kufa found it, and he'll be shut down by Chiku. Evo Esports though, with the time journey coming up a bit late, doesn't matter. They still want to go for the engage. The taunt onto E1. E1, he desperately needs to get away and front line for his team. Great push from Nernas to disengage from their cousin, will be forced to retreat. Mundo going to take those time bombs and Tony for the past 2 turtles. Chiku now forced to run away, and Mocker is there. Gato Kacha as well. The ultimate doesn't connect. Chiku managing to get away, and Todak now, they have control over the Lord Pit.
Why? Oh my, Todak once again buying more time. Forcing 50, the Lord is going to be up for contestants here. Evo Esports.
He found Nernas, and that is your valid taken out straight away. E1 will be isolated, but he should be able to get out. Todak, they're still trying to push those minion waves out. It's going to be X-Ray doing that with the Marsha, but Evo Esports, they're going to start the Lord out. We've seen Todak go for a loss here against Sunsprout in Game 2 in the Series 1. Can they do this again? And they need to make this happen, but the Lord is falling way too quick. Todak, they're trying to go for it, but that's not going to secure the Lord. This time it's going to go over to the Harem. Marker is going to go for the re-engage onto E1, but he'll bouncing ball to get away. Moon trying to do as much damage as she can. Tyrant's Wrath does come in to get Marker into the wall, but it doesn't really matter. Everyone gets out. The Lord has now spawned. Todak goes for a retreat. They actually pick up the Diggy. Now Marker needs to start backing up, but Gato Kacha with the re-engage onto E1. E1 has to start running, but Marker will get the kill.
Oh, this is bad here from side of Todak. However, they're trying to buy time here because Chiku getting a solo kill up top. He's splitting the push, and that was the whole objective coming from Todak. It was a bait. Commit to the fight. They are going to go for the end here because Chiku, he has the potential to take
the spinning Evo Esports apart with all these engages, but this time Moon will be caught out, and Marker will find his head. E1 now tries to protect the Kimi, but he is isolated from the rest of the team as well. 4 members of Evo Esports on top of E1, and he will not survive. Nernas has to back up. He gets the knockback, but Todak, they will continue the split push.
Oh, this is big here for Evo Esports. They took down A1 and Moon. Now they were thinking about closing this game here, but Todak, they have only Nernas to defend against this. You can see Masha and Chiku is pretty much split up as well. They want to go for the split push. However, this damage here from the side of Evo Esports is a little bit too harsh. They need Chiku back. Oh no, Chiku, his HP is a little bit low here. Nernas forcing them back here. And fortunately for them, Evo Esports will disengage.
Of his team, the moment Chiku comes in, he gets that time journey, but now Chiku will find Marker. Does he really want to fight this? Marker is going to start on him. Chiku a bit more, but it will not work out. Marker finds that kill on the Hellcat.
Oh, nice try there.
Gonna be a 4-on-5 if Todak goes for the engage. It seems like E1 has found Luca. Time journey though will keep Luca safe, and now E1 again isolated from the scene, being the front line. But guess what? The back line is exposed. E1 completely eviscerated by Evo Esports as Itachi forces the rest of Todak to back off, and now Evo Esports, they're gonna go collapse. The Hellcat is there. Last Insanity will be the last straw. Todak X-Ray though still finding a way to engage. Chico as well, winning in a way, but they found it. Itachi, insane game sense. Now Morgan to get on top of Chico. Chico cannot go down, but he will. Gato Kacha on the killing spree. They will lose Marsha as well. Evo Esports, is this the win for them?
This might be the game here. Apparently, it was a nice setup here. Great game sense coming from Itachi going for the Lord.
Yeah, Chico needs to be with him right now. Gato Kacha, Itachi is really going to join the rest of the Akatsuki squad. Evo Esports, they're going for that crystal. The Lord will be taken out eventually, but they'll give Evo Esports enough time to take out the second inhibitor in the top lane. Now Todak, actually Gato Kacha isolated by Chico. It's going to be a 4-on-4 for now, and Todak will find a chance to start. Great engage by E1, but not good enough because Carry is belting through him. Immortality will give him a second life, but he needs to get out right here, right now. He won't make it out. Monster give him the carry. Last Insanity from Ash, and actually he's desperately trying to chill through the back line, but he will get taken out by Monka. Now Chico joins the fight, takes out the Harry, but will it be enough? They lost the Diggy as well, but here comes Itachi, gets it on to Chico. Chico managing to escape. Todak, they hold on.
What a play there coming from Todak here. It seemed that they overextended the stay. Half the burst damage here. They are going to be starting off the Lord here. How will Todak respond?
Todak, they see everything. Lord down to 50%. Evo Esports, they'll pull out the Lord right now, and they will give the rest of Todak enough time to split out the minion waves. They're pushing out the top and the middle lane. Good move from Todak. Now it's going to be their turn to engage on the Lord. Evo Esports, they have a big choice to make. Do they want to contest the split push? Do they want to go for the objective? And it seems like right now Todak has had them torn apart. They're in a dilemma. Good move from Todak.
I like what Todak is doing here. They're trying to bait this Lord out here so that the Marsha can actually go for the split push here. Power potion reset again from side Chico to Todak. The Lord is there. Here comes the jump. And Evo Esports, they're trying to close this game, but they can't seem to finish well. But look at this. The Lord is on the edge here, favoring the Todak. This is next level plays.
Walker.
Are they going to reset this fight? And no, Evo, they have to complete this fight. Here comes Todak. The Tyrant's range. The Soul from Rock. Who's going to take the Lord? It won't be Chico. It's going to be game. Todak, they force Evo Esports into a top spot here. They're going to go for the pick up. But unfortunately, it's not over yet. X-Ray is taken down. And Todak will take this reset here. It's going to be 1-for-1 down here. But Todak, what a play, what a play. But Nanas, he's going to try and pick up even more. Luca will get sniped off. And here comes the dive on Evo. They won't take out Diggy. Evo Esports, they lose 2. What a play from Todak.
And Todak, they are the point on 10 seconds. And Todak, if they want to end this, they need to end this right now. You can see they're fully committing onto this. Ash is there. Chico going straight for the crystal, but he's forced there. Gato Kacha getting the ultimate. No knockout. Chico has a second life. He'll come back. They'll get the second inhibitor. The Lord is still pretty much knocking on the doors though. But Evo Esports, they'll hold on. It's a godlike for the carry. The knockout for the Lord. Not enough. They will lose Chico. Kaze now trying to go for it, but the maximum charge will find Mocker. 50 seconds, 21 minutes in. Todak, they want to close this out, but can they do it?
Evo Esports has lost their main physical damage output here, and Todak is going to take opportunity over this here because X-Ray, he has the military rod, he can go for it now. A1 missing the Tyrant's range. Evo Esports, how would they respond? But the crystals is exposed. How would they close this? And they won't focus it down. They tested out their theory. Maybe they can actually close this early aggression. However, Nanas in some trouble. Will be immune from the Pyrrhica armor.
Oh, Bruno gets taken. Now Chico being killed off by Ash. So that's the first play. Another kill. The Zaz found another one, but great block. The Guardian's Barrier. Itachi on the crew, but pretty tanky. The Revitalize is dropped down. Itachi getting out with that bouncing ball, and Luca will also escape. So Evo Esports again opening up with a great start. X-Ray, he saw Itachi, but Itachi gets drawn right away. Ash missing that blink a little bit, but X-Ray is now in a really bad position. Can he get out?
Into a tower push because of that, and now he will get scouted off as well. Oh, but you can see Todak, they're going to give Keishi a glorious halfway, has been expanded as well, trying to back him up. Will he get pinned off? No, unfortunately it doesn't. Tyrant's Mage whiffing here from Sada Itachi, and Todak, they will be on the assault. Moon here he comes here, revitalize off on Luca. Can they finish him off? Yes, they will take it down, but Changi from the side, Nanas from the side as well, will try to pick up Nanas, but now here it comes the Nightmare Spawn. Here comes A1. A1 will get finished off here. Another setup as well. Nanas breaks the Pyrrhica armor, but that will be all from... Unfortunately, doesn't catch off anyone, but Turtle Buff is going to be up for contestants here. Where is the Retribution? Where's the rest of members from Sada Todak? How will they do this? E1 might be in some trouble.
E1, the re-engage, Todak goes in with the last insanity, and he steals the turtle away. He will trade his life for that, but Todak, well worth.
Once again, Todak, how will they do this? Luca is in the front lines. Xbox Nanas tries to pull it back, forces the glorious Buffy. Itachi from the side. Tyrant Race, connect on the Changa. Chang'e. Where's the follow-up? There's not going to be any here. The Guardian Spirit is stalling the track. Mlbbwc, they're trying to fight this here. And how will this happen? Double kill from Chang'e. They will force this out. Revital is there. Ash comes in with the darkness here. Tries to take out Moon. Unfortunately, doesn't have enough to damage her. And defend against this now.
They need to force a fight right now, but Todak is not giving them that evidence. They know that Evo Esports have a great way to start any fight that they want. This is why they're playing away from the rest. They're playing away from the rest of the team. The cores are actually not with the front line. And here comes the meteor shower. They're gonna get the knock up instantly. Hylos is now down. No glorious pathway. Mega kill for Chang'e. And it's Todak right on the scoreboard. They see blue. The boys are blue. Malaysia, blue flag with the stars. They're gonna close out game 2. Crystal will be taken out. Todak get their first 3 points.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
You guys did not miss anything. This is, in fact, Geo Esports against Todak, the most important game for Geo Esports. It's like Brazil hangs in the balance. They cannot drop a single game, and Todak is not going to let that happen, at least to themselves as well.
That's right. And
Composition. They are going to start off with a bit of crowd control onto X-Ray, who has to juke around left and right, trying to go for Aura, but Homies is there. It might be first blood though, and it will. First blood going over to Geo Esports.
from the Lolita anyways. Now, looking at Chiku here. It's going to be E1 going in for that Divine Judgment. And oh, that's a big wave of Dragon coming out as well. Nuna's Blast heading on towards the Sonikai. That will be the first kill. Headed to Lilia. And Chico's the next
Aura
one
survived.
Oh my. 3 kills in the back for Geo Esports.
Aura's Esports, they got the engage. Nunas was waiting for the ambush. Meanwhile, X-Ray getting disarmed by the house shock from Libra. Libra trying to run him down. One last auto attack will do the job. No, X-Ray managing to get away, but this Masha seems like Libra doesn't want to give up. X-Ray just toying with him right now, but has the overstay is welcome. Backup is coming in. There is the arrival breaker, and it seems like they're going to converge on that bottom lane as well, but the target is going to be on Libra. Todak or push him off that wave. They're going to lose Nunas though. That kill goes over to Homies. Now they get the Divine Judgment onto Libra, but Libra has the flicker and he should be able to get away. Push. Top tier 1 down. Bottom tier 1 down. They can send those 2 solo laners to go for that split push, but right now was kind of call out Way of the Dragon, does connect onto it. He does have the Revitalizer. Now the Glorious Pathway, not enough. They pull him back with the Divine Judgment. Back up a bit too late from Geo Esports. Libra as well, getting caught out and will be taken down. Nowhere for him to go. The flicker expanded to no avail. Geo Esports, do they still want to continue this? And it seems like the answer is yes. Alright, that's rush right in. You had to live that. Maximum charge comes out from Homies, but Todak, they will go for a full retreat. Libra, he knows that he might be in danger, so he waited as long as he could. They will concede this tier 2 away. Maybe not. They found the X-Ball, but Todak will find Marsha in return. The trade.
It's going to be X-Ray here trying to chunk out all this minion wave, which means that Geo could not afford to actually stay out so long to push the mid lane. And instead, here comes the Righteous Pathway coming from the Hylos as well, just to be able to clear all these opportunities. And Libra is just waiting things out. And now immediately committing towards the Sanchiku, but instead get caught up on E1 once again with the Dragon combo with another kick. And that will be a dead.
Geo Esports don't retreat right now. They might get caught out. The Glorious Pathway does come out though. The stun and there's the Luminal Blast. Gonna land the Moon, but Moon goes into that bridge. They also get the kick onto Rod to cancel the ultimate. Can't do the Divine Judgment. Call onto Homies. Homies is now down. It seems like Geo Esports immediately they ran out of gas. Double kill for the Lunox. Todak, they are finding every single avenue. Geo Esports desperately trying to run away. But it seems like Aura is not gonna make it out. The Lolita gets taken down. Todak find 4.
And now it's only down to Libra. And what can Geo do? They're already marching right in. They don't care at all. And now this will be Todak here at least securing that one game to head into the match point. And there's no way Geo can come back out of this game.
Todak.
Hometown cheering them on as well, as this will be played out in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Flicker has the pop on the side of Libra as they continue that hot pursuit.
Is that they are not responding to Todak's aggression of taking those early objectives. And this time, it's going to be Geo Esports being for a dive onto Libra if Libra stays any longer. That tier 1 is going to go down again. A minute and a half on the dot. Timing is perfect. Geo Esports, they want to find something, but they will lose that first blood over to Kill on Kagura again. They're going to lose the X-Ball to Kimi. Chiku getting his first kill.
Yep, and one by one they will fall and have no for the Fate checking that rush anyways. But Mlbbwc though, he's still hopping right in, and wow, Moon still secures that buff in hand.
slightly bleak for Joe.
Use here coming from the side of E1, but Leewar will be able to escape. And
Ooh,
here comes
X-Ray.
Way of the Dragon coming in from X-Ray to secure the kill. And there's going to be more to come as they're on that tower. Last is out of being popped out as well. Aurus is going to clear off the wave. But look at all the members of Geo. They're dropping to less than 50%.
Yeah, the flicker was on point. The Way of the Dragon was perfect. Todak now is on the second turtle. Joe Esports. It seems like they want to contest it. This is what jumps right in with their ultimate, but turtle will be secured by Todak. It's a killing spree for Moon. Tiku now is gonna laser down that Xbox. The wild shot is on point, but E1 and he won't even go down. Joe Esports, they lose everything in that fight.
My own
Sense and knowing how to close out a fight. E1 now is going to be that front line for Todak again. But Todak, they have absolutely free reign of Joe Esports' side of the map. You can see Aura now getting low. The Godless Bear just coming home. Is survives for now. But Walls actually jumps in, finds the kill. But E1 is in the back line. This Grau is an assassin. Mega kill for Moon, and was alive, but now he's dead. Triple kill.
As you see that Luna's going to go 1 versus 1 Liber. Can he possibly run out this? I do believe that there will be no chances whatsoever. As we see June as well as was already arriving. Tyrant's Rage over on the outer wall as well. So that's a huge shot coming from Kogura. And now Last is out chasing over on the side of Chiku. But there's too many members of the side of Tuna to actually bring them all the way down. And there's only gonna be carry.
Because of the lead that Todak has. Very first siege, Libar getting gunned down, almost goes down to the Valiant, but Joe Esports, they'll need to desperately defend this, and Dyrov will be burned to a crisp. Libar now up the game. We're only 9.5 minutes in, but Todak, they have a massive 14k net worth advantage. This is a net worth advantage that is almost impossible to recover from. And Joe Esports, they only have one last fight. The maximum chance already comes out, and now the Lord will engage on the inhibitor. Actually goes right in. He finds the kill. Kagura is down. Actually gets out. Star points on it. Dyro finds the kill onto Actually, but Joe Esports needs to do way more. The Lord does get eliminated. Aura will survive that. Maybe not. Immortality gives them a second life. But Todak, they're gonna split up the battle lines. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Chiku just pressuring Joe Esports back. They get that top inhibitor, the middle inhibitor now. It's gonna be the next target. Todak, it feels like they don't want to waste time. They want to go for the end. All members, all hands on deck. Malaysia is looking at Todak right now. E1 goes for the flicker wild charge. No kills yet onto Joe Esports, but with the minion wave crashing in, Todak, they're preparing for their final siege.
Now, of course, they are also trying to take down the very final turret that they have, and the base is right now. Ball and Aura will be taken down for the killing spree. Chiku was going so hard, and they're not even letting any room for them to breathe. But look at E1 though, as much as the tank is being brought down pretty low, but there's no members of Geo to finish him off.
Joe Esports hanging by a thread. They are walking on a tightrope, but with one last member down, 10 more seconds until the Xbox comes back. Todak, do they need 10 seconds? And it seems like Joe Esports will have slightly enough time, but they lose the Kufra. Was is now down, and it seems like Todak's going to go for the final push, waiting for the minion wave. Middle lane is the target. Chiku dropping low. Joe Esports, can they defend this? The crystal is exposed. The flicker in front of dive takes down the Kimi. Joe Esports, they might just live a bit longer. Last is that if Aura doesn't connect onto Nerna, the next raid will have to be forced to retreat. Joe Esports, they still are
run the wrong way.
Yeah, Aura buying time for the rest of Joe Esports, and this is a death that Joe Esports will take any time. Killing spree does go over to the Lord, is dying way too fast. Todak zoning out Joe Esports means that they will secure the second Lord, and they have found that final piece of the puzzle to close out the final push.
No, I definitely would say that this might just be the end of it all for the side of Geo Esports. But now, this is going to be the last hurrah coming from the side of Geo. Whether or not can they defend the base, and Chiku already chunking out Aura's.
Oh, E1!
Oh, there we go!
E1's going to go in with a wild charge, and now Joe Esports, they need to hold on, but they lost to the Lord pounding on the crystal, and Team Malaysia locking up a bracket.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh.